to be humble, lest I stumble.
If there's one thing that I can say that killed a lot of the progress that I made, whether I was in the gym, at my jobs, or making content, it would be procrastination. There's never been a curse that's been so comfortable yet so damaging to the things that you want to do. I like to say that I don't procrastinate, but that's only when I'm in front of people who say that they don't procrastinate too. And even I know that they procrastinate, because it'd be the same people that be telling you about their 4 a.m. jogs, their 30-minute yoga sessions, their, I don't know, their morning routines, and they'll be the same people that I catch scrolling on TikTok in the morning up until 12 p.m. Like, I guarantee you, if somebody asked me to get up at 4 a.m., you're lucky if you get 2 days out of me, let alone a whole ass week. What's more likely to happen is that you catch me at 4 a.m. because I stood up till 4 a.m. watching a 33-part Chinese narrated movie on TikTok. Attention and the price of your attention now is at an all-time high. And I never have felt more annoyed with something that I do on the daily. And I like doing it on the daily despite me knowing that it's a pain in my ass, because I mean, it feels so good. Canceling plans, sending shit out to the side. Like, it's like, it hits you in the back of the head, but you can able to do it so much because it's so comforting that you don't have to attack what it is that you need to attack. I mean, it was just a week ago that I had to fill out my classes for college, and I should have done that shit back in like January. And the worst part is sometimes I'll procrastinate me trying to get out of procrastination, saying shit like, it's this thing that builds on top of itself, and if you don't directly attack it, your goals fall apart. So after all this yapping, you may ask, Jirache, how do I stop procrastinating? And I'll say to you, I have not a fucking clue. Because I still procrastinate to this day. Although I will say, despite me telling you about my procrastination, I still consistently go to the gym, record my content, and edit, and track my macros. Forgive me, I'm always bound to fall to procrastination. But the thing that's kept me from intervening on my flow is having a set amount of things that I must do. And it's even better when those amount of things are things that benefit you while simultaneously being things that you enjoy doing. I didn't make this video to tell you how to not procrastinate, but to tell you that you can still achieve what you want to despite your procrastination. I was blessed with me falling in love with making content and going to the gym and everything that falls under that list. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to uphold the lifestyle I live despite procrastination. The same will that's keeping me going to the gym is the same will that keeps me scrolling on TikTok when it comes to nighttime. And it's the same will that keeps me binge watching anime series. It's all because I like doing the stuff that I do that I'm able to pull myself out of that procrastination or work through it despite me wanting to not do anything. Like, and that's the thing that I see people mess up daily. Like, when I see be on the internet, they don't make that shit fun. It's like, damn, when I go on the internet and I see people who transform their life by doing hard things first, it's wild to me. And some people can do it that way, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to others, some may find it more challenging to make such a dramatic switch. I say, if the thing that you want to do doesn't require you to like go 100% right as you go into it, a different approach could be all it takes for you to stay consistent. And even while having procrastinative thoughts, you can be consistent. My point is, it's alright to have some faults in the flow of what you're doing if it doesn't prevent you from getting where you want to be. My goal at the end of the year, last year, was to have a 405 squat, 250 bench, and a 405 deadlift. And despite me going to school and having a job, I was still able to work out every day because I was able to enjoy the things that I like, despite me having procrastination as well. I was able to achieve the goals because I didn't set my baseline too high where it'd be so like practically unattainable, but I didn't set it too low where I wouldn't be getting any benefit even if I achieved it. Finding like that Goldilocks zone when it comes to your goals, when you have procrastination, it's the key, honestly. The curse of procrastination is tamed by the blessing of persistence. Being intentional with your actions despite having those setbacks is the key to improving that which you believe can be improved. Discipline is essential to keeping our lazy thoughts at a minimum, especially at our worst or at our most tired. It took me 4 years of attempting to work out before I actually stuck with it, from 7th grade up to 11th grade. So don't feel ashamed if your procrastination has been the reason why you haven't been able to go to where you want to, despite you having like the goals set in mind. I'd rather take that humility and accept that there will be times where you falter, and instead of being discouraged, push through, because the reward that you will get, starting at a reasonable pace, will far supersede the rewards that you get from consistently burning out. In reality, I made this video because after I came back from vacation, I had a hard time getting back to doing the things that I liked, whether I was going back to the gym, recording content, posting. Because once you're in that vacation setting where, you know, you're on a beach or you're chilling, you get out of the workflow. I'm not gonna hold you. And I was a fool for thinking that I'll be able to come back at this at a whole 100%. And that falter may always happen. So give yourself that margin of error, because we're not perfect. Except me, I'm fucking beautiful. Be kind, stay strong, and find glory.
That's it.
Love you! Baby! Yes! I did it! Yes! My niggas! Dog, you do not know how long. You do not know how long that shit was gonna take. Yes!